Just
Perfect.
yeah, come up on it. So welcome to League of Ireland, Season 5, Tier 5, Round 1 of 12. The Netherlands. Alongside me here is LOI Ben Ratcliffe and LOI A Whelan in the commentary box. Sorry we had a bit of technical difficulties. So sorry missed qualifying for the lads, but you don't get points for qualifying, you get points for the race, so we're here for the main event, so we're not going to miss much. And there's your grid there. We have Lukey Dookie in pole position with Big Jambo in P2, Mark Hawk in P3. Don't know the rest, but fair play. There's a few good names up there anyway, tasty names. A bit close in the midfield, wasn't it, lads?
Yeah, there's not a big gap.
Flying, lads. The return of the Mac.
Yeah, Danny Mac, the only female out of 100 drivers racing this season. She's the only female. So it's good to see.
I wonder how the lads are set up with different setups.
Lads, so.
I wonder if some people were using wet or dry setups there. It'd be interesting now to see.
Yeah, I saw a few lads look like they're heavy on the wings.
So
Fons was running low wings actually. Fons was on 4 wing there.
4 wing, so he's
4 wings with all his eggs in one bag.
be interesting now. Lukey Dookie seemed like he was in a league of his own there as well when with his pace, but you never know. We'll see what happened here.
Races. Whole new story.
What the hell is going on here? Did you
No formation lap?
just not put for formation lap on? Oh Jesus, lads!
Oh boy.
It's not
It's
fucking.
gonna be can, he got him.
As usual, blame Jack Hurston because he told me what to put on.
Alright, it's alright. No carnage, alright. We came back. Sorry lads for qualifying. A few lads had difficulties, so we got back in. It doesn't seem like it's a bad start. Here we have
Seems like the way.
Big Jambo here.
into lead.
Big Jambo on the lead. We have Lukey Dookie
Let's
there.
take grass.
Danny Max falling back a few spots.
She's gone onto the gravel. She's gone. Chappie overtakes her. We have Chappie here in the medium tour. Something different.
She spun around. The Fons up into 11th place. Great start by Danjo, up 6 spots.
Well, I reset this, lads, because it seems like half the field didn't even get like, see, half the field's well spread up now. They weren't ready.
Yeah.
Danny Max left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of. I know it's tier 5's their first race. They weren't. I know we had that problem with tier 1. So it feels like everyone was.
Raise their hands up there, lads. Me and myself and Whelan have messed out on hook.
Sorry, I've been told by Jack. It was
That's alright,
an
lads. It's
agreement with
alright.
Ben Farrell.
It's alright. We'll set up the race again. Do you have the picture of the grid there?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, right, Grant.
You picture the quality, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll just do it from the race. Make sure they had the formation lap on field. People are cold tires there. Stupid thing, you had to press it multiple times. Yeah. I'll invite yous too. Yous have a custom list for tier 5, so it'd be much quicker. Fucking Gary Drower, looking up now, Messick.
We're looking forward to
Drobo
the videos
King.
now, anyway.
We won't leave this down, man.
It's alright, you're only beginners.
Yeah. We'll come back.
Right. is clear. Put an official. Extract information up on, or else fake launch full. Yeah, then void them real quick.
Yeah, I'm going through it now.
Good man. Good man, lads.
Did you get that, did you get the grid line up, did you?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, I got photos. One lad sent a photo there to me.
Well, this has been a great start.
Grand, grand. Get them all in.
Sorry about the people who are watching. We'll get a fix ASAP. Have it on control here. Probably lads don't even know what's going on. Half of them are still racing there.
So the other night, Mr. AI race winner. You say it's always tier 1, let's hope we don't make a habit of it's always tier 3 or tier 5.
Tier 5, yeah, please not. Please not, fellas.
You know what though, from the quality it looked genuinely like it could be a very
Can't go down
interesting
here.
race at least. Oh no, the only way's up. Here we go, there's they are coming in.
I just went the last 4. Don't forget Wheelo. No Wheelo, no party.
We don't know party. It's Chappy, TN's on, mullet brush, pipe smoke. You're fucked, Chappy.
Now I've heard a rumour about this Chappy lad. Apparently he likes to take his qualifying runs from a standing start.
Chappy.
Flying in now. So there's supposed to be 18 drivers here. Let me get them all in.
I think that should be everyone.
What's this? Over there, just looking here.
Few difficulties, Ben.
Could you do us a favour? Use in the tier 5 chat, make sure the top 10 start with the soft tour.
No, we're not in it.
No, they don't know. They can change whatever tour. Sorry, they can change whatever tour because it was a wet. Yeah, sorry, apologies there. Or use P6. It's John Floyd not in.
Gary Joe would just point out there, lads, don't forget your setups. The very last thing you want.
Yeah, you're.
Don't do it, Glenmark.
Glenmark and Bahrain.
At least you have one of these things now. Leah Hearn with the pit limiter, Glenn Mack with the setup, and us not being able to put up a stream.
Two more drivers, is it?
Yeah.
3 more.
Where's El Johnny? Is he not El John? John Floyd. He's probably still racing, is he?
As Ebooks pointed out, I'm sure there's a few of them still going. This. Let's see here. Yeah, we've still 3 aren't in.
Did Chappie join yet? Chappie's there.
Stefan's in, lads. Yes.
Just waiting for everyone to have the top 5. Right there.
Chappie saying start without them.
That's just because Chappie wants a few more places up.
Anything for a few more places.
There's one more, so we're missing.
The man John. I'll just forget him, I'll just change. Jim Beck was in front of Danny and Minnie, and then Bear Grylls, the Fawns.
Moonman Graham.
Mark Hawk.
Sending an invite there with
Millman, yeah.
Milan Tucker. It's not there. Marmick. Yeah. Oh man. Then Chappie. Then Danjo. Then Kelly. Then Wheelo. We're missing a few more.
We're missing one more for drivers. Actually, I'm missing 2 more because the oven went to spectator.
Yeah, missing 2 more. Have they joined? Have you texted them or anything?
Millman, yeah. Who is it we're missing?
I think we're missing John Floyd, and then Midland Tucker.
Tucker, I'll get him in now.
Sorry about this, folks. Just these things happen. Not joined, no. And there's John. So we need Midland Tucker.
Midland Tucker.
He was in P10. Come on, Tucker.
Text him there. There he is.
Right.
Just get them to pick their cars.
Yeah, just tell them don't.
No, they're all in their cars except Graham, Tucker and Fife.
It's 50% now. Quality, custom grade, clear was official. Formation now strict. Vehicle full damage. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, everyone ready up there. Ready up, ready up. Boom. Thanks for the cheese. Thanks for the cheese, lads. Choppy is racing.
Cheese just lad. Choppy is.
Just had lads ready up, doesn't matter if they have the cars. Just
He's complaining about how he has to go back to his pretend job. God.
Not gonna be happy with you, Ben.
Choppy's never happy. There we go.
and don't ready up until a minute, lads. You get a penalty point because let the lads pick their setups. Don't forget their setups. They can pick their strategies. So, what would you do, lads? If you were at the front, I'd start on the hard tyre. Would you?
I did. I started on the hard during the week.
I think I'd go mediums.
So.
Mediums?
I think I'd try push the mediums out.
I think if you can stay off the mediums, you stay off them. Experimented with them, I wasn't a fan.
Right, so welcome once again to Season 5, Round 1 of Tier 5. First ever tier of Tier 5. It's mad to think. Each season we've gone up one. So hopefully we have a bit of fireworks going off here now. And I have it at the official time as well. I think Chappie was getting tired. It was at sunset there.
Yeah, it was.
Always complaining, Chappie.
Don't like when that session's at 13 seconds. So that's there we go. And pick our setups, lads. Don't forget the setups.
Hopefully no one ticks on the right corner.
Pick their setups. No one ticks. Make sure pick your setups. If you are watching, give people time and yourself times. Just will need it. Between no setup and a setup here, probably about a second and a bit. So
see if the lads are starting on the wet setup, we'll be jumping onto the dry setup. See if might take advantage of mistakes.
Big Jambo kicking it.
yeah, I don't know if that was a minute or if that was.
Naughty boy.
He doesn't even have the proper flag on. He says it's Cork flag. Good man.
He's colourblind apparently.
Right, here we go. Formation lap on now.
And we have formation lap. Oh no! Oh, Kelly just didn't move. Wheeler, what's going on, lads?
It's formation lap.
Yeah,
They did not move.
They didn't. Wheeler decided to not move, and so did Kelly. So
Wheeler.
three of them gone there in the spot.
Wheeler, the only man on the hard, so he could be in for a good show.
Wheeler's the ball. Oh, he's hit Kelly. Oh no.
What's
Lads
going
want
on?
to get in their podium predictions in the chat.
Obviously that'd be
people are thinking.
discussed about if they're in. It's a formation lap, these don't need to race each other.
97. Oh, lads.
Oh, lads.
What's going on?
Jackie.
We might as well, we shouldn't Oh, jeez.
Oh, this preparation lap and I'm going to want it.
And who's... I think Danny Mac is getting move on. Well, she is. Jim Bick, Grant. Boys, Lukey Dookie slowed him right down, get the pack in, but Jim Bick's not doing what he's told. There's a bit tank Harlands.
Fawns is the man on the medium. Danjo. What would they be doing then? 16 laps?
Oh,
maybe?
look at this, Jim Bick gone off.
Oh, man.
He got lucky there with the...
I'm not lying.
Pulling them in.
I'm not lying. If you want to watch Wreckfest, you're watching there. So...
They come on Comedy Central. Thursday night at 10.
Where's the tour? Ball prediction, Danny Mac. Danny Mac's on podium today, lads.
Podium? What?
Chappy in the points.
Chappy.
Now we have the glitch.
I hear the engines revving.
We're engines revving 13,000 RPM. Lukey Dookie isn't. Now he is. He got a decent start. Lukey Dookie's had a great start, but Big Jambo flying ahead again.
Flying.
Lukey Dookie breaks very late. Big Jambo gonna go around the inside. Big Jambo, there's Jim Bick on and round.
Mini Harford goes wide.
Lads.
What's going on here? So we have the top lads seem like they got a great decent start.
What happened to Danny Mac?
She's after having an awful start. There's cars in there in the middle. Jesus Christ, behind Danny Mac. There's Chappy. Chappy has the ERS on.
There's Chappy.
Don't expect it to come off.
Oh, I'm looking on board with Chappy here. Chappy's gone off wide. He still has the ERS on. Turned it back off. There goes Millman. He's spun around.
The Fawn's losing wing damage.
The Fawn's wing damage. Wheeler moves up to P14. Just having a good start.
No, Wheeler not starting.
Right, Corkman. He has experience. I reckon Corkman and Lukey Dookie be on the podium, man. Anyway. Seem like they're doing well.
Danny Mac paid me to tell people to be on the podium.
Mark Hawkins can't get closer. There's John
Coy down on the inside of Mini Harford.
Yes, the ERS on. He's gonna spin. He has a bit. There's a.
Oh, Matt Corkman.
Oh. Mark Hawkins after spinning after jinxing too early.
Jim Bick's gone again.
We have Mini Harford. We have Bear Grylls coming around there and the backpack up in the mountains. He's gonna go around the. He's jamming on the brakes. We have Midland Tucker. Virtual safety car. Hello, Wheelos for third.
Oh, Wheelo. Where have you been at?
Yeah.
He's after binning it. That's Wheelo out. No Wheelo, no party.
Oh,
Corkman, no. Drive-through penalty.
What's Lukey Dookie? Still keeping to it. Lukey Dookie's 3 seconds in the lead.
Bear Grylls drives with the D-pad, lads.
Yeah, his D-pad uses the arrows. We have Olin. Jesus, mother of Lord. Here goes Danny Mac for the switch around now. We got on board with it.
Oh, Olin Kelly Ben's
Wheelo's gone off. Left of session. Can Danny Mac get a good out launch here?
Stick the override on Danny.
She's gonna have a good run on him. She's not even getting the slipstream. There's cars ahead up in front. The fans. The fans are more
Danny Mac sends it. What a move.
She can't cut me up on him. Oh, thanks for the chase, Danny. Into the point. She'd be delighted if she picks up a point. We have someone gone into the pits. We have Tony Jackson.
Oh, Tony.
There's Chappy. Chappy's in the mix. Thanks for the chase, Chapster.
Oh, Chappy. They'll be buzzing with himself.
Chappy's right behind. We have John up to P3 in the McLaren. Still the ERS though.
Matt Corkman with a drive-through penalty.
I'd expect Danjo to be right up there. I expect Danjo. He was knocking on the door for points in Tier 4 last season.
Chappie on Holland. What a move. Get in, Chappie.
Chappie's after missing the breaking point. He's into the gravel. Oland's gone behind him. He's giving him a little kiss up the bum bum.
He keeps the move.
The Chappie's away.
Chappie's away. Free air now for Chappie.
Chappie. The Chappie move.
Oh, Ola Kelly gets the foot on the grass.
Harford's in the pits.
Pits must have wing damage. That moves Danny Mack and the Fawns up a position, and probably the rest.
Gone to the hard.
So,
They last 32 laps.
Yeah, big stretch. Depending on probably if these few of these drivers have full traction, so it's not even going to even help them any chance.
Milman Graham has no assists, I believe. I think he's the only one in the tier.
Dookie is
Not
flying.
even racing line.
Dookie seems like he's in a world of his own.
He's checked out now.
Yeah, 6 seconds in the lead, so John. He has the DRS, has to overtake
Jambo.
John. He's coming on Jambo.
Oh, he's not.
Mate goes to the inside. Big Jambo gives him plenty of room in the Mercedes.
Man.
Though Big Jambo has a lot of ERS to play with. I'm not sure if he's using it or he knows to save it, but John is down on power, and he will be down on a lot of power on the
Getting onto
straight.
the back of these now.
Yeah, here comes Jambo. He's on John.
That's Corkins in the bit.
It's gone over 200 miles per hour, 300 and nearly 30 kilometers an hour going up the inside. John's got a wheel to wheel there. There goes John. Wheel to hill. This is great driving to the lads at Tier 5. Plenty of room. Well done, lads. Good driving.
This is heck. This is great.
Great racing. Great racing.
And Dookie might need a transfer up to Tier 4.
Yeah.
He seems well liable for this. That's just honest opinion. Maybe a lot more of you can agree with me.
7.6 seconds in
Yeah, he's gaining
5 laps.
oh yeah, over a second a lap, near 1.5 seconds a lap, so
Great speed.
Fawns has gained 2 spaces here since the start. He's flying it. He's on the mediums as well.
8 seconds now he's in the lead. He might, at this rate, he'll lap the whole field. So he's trying for an announced safety car to bunch him back up. Here comes Bear Grylls. He's using the arrows on the controller, and he has the X button.
Oh, damage for Kelly.
Oh, here goes Bear Grylls. And Jambo doesn't. The 2 McLarens into P2 and P3. Look at this.
Flying, lads.
We've never had a McLaren double podium before, so
That's the rose in the Never seen someone drive with these with the arrows.
yeah, the fair play to them now. Takes a lot
The point, did them?
whatever you're comfortable with, lads, that's the only thing. Field's getting a bit spread out now. The fans looking very well. I'd expect the fans to also be up there in the closer.
Fun.
He was.
Danny Mack has left the session.
now.
Did she lag out or something?
I've seen another one like that.
So hopefully he should be alright now. So we have more Mick now on the back of Midland Tuckers. Especially more Mick, wheel to wheel competitor. Someone's after gone off above up there. 2 McLarens are right and close now.
Oh,
Team
Danny
Ward
Max
is
losing a few
playing.
places.
Check her Twitch there if she's still live on it or.
I'm going on.
She's still in PA anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Surprised there hasn't been a safety car yet.
Back in. It's a very good
No,
position
her Twitch stream is gone.
Hey.
We have Midland Tucker now in P5. More Mick putting a lot of pressure on him here.
And McLaren's have got a McLaren's have got a gap to Big Jumbo now.
More Mick needs to get move on. And now Mick be quick, but Jambo's slowing back into this pack now. Doesn't seem like that's the place. We have Lukey Dookie 10 seconds and
Vaughn's clinching onto the back of this train here.
Vaughn's gonna make a move and more make up the straight. Getting very close.
Damage?
Into the pit.
yeah, McBeth Rail's very early. What's he going on the hard
damage?
tire?
Yeah, wing damage. He's
Oh, yeah, it's
changing
wing
wing.
damage. So Big Jambo has a bit of a train coming behind him now.
Chappie in the points. Go on, Chappie.
Chappie's wheel to wheel with Graham.
Great racing by the boat now.
Good Chappie.
We have the fans now coming on the back of Marmick. I think these mediums are in better condition.
Definitely gaining on more Mick. Big Jambo's just backing the pack up now. The train starting to form.
Marmick's getting close. He has Midland Tucker, but the DRS, Midland Tucker needs to get in the Big Jambo. He's currently out of it. DRS is so important. We have John going into the pits.
Yellow flag.
With Chappie, no.
No, we have
Chappie.
it.
Chappie side with. Oh,
Chappie's
Not
into the
going
wall.
the pit.
Bounce off the walls.
Wall
Is he a
Chappie.
win now?
Not in a good position here. 17 seconds Lukey Dookie's pulled out.
He's checked out here. He's coming up on the close to the Tony
More
Jackson.
mix up to P4 and
Danny Mac with Newman Grant. Oh, he's not back in.
Get back. Yeah, no.
did she get
Yeah.
back in now?
No,
No, good.
wife on the phone.
Any Harford Danjo wheel to wheel.
That good.
Oh!
More micking out in the battle here.
Fawn's right on his tail now. Them mediums seem to be better than the softs.
She's back in now.
There's Danny.
Good stuff.
There's Danny.
Still in the points.
Yeah, if she gets control of the car and gets back in.
I'm in it, hopefully.
So the big train here now. Big Jambo's holding them up. Oh, more mix after gone very deep in today. Jesus.
Oh.
Fawn's up to
Fawn's up
P4.
to P4.
And he's on the
Fawn's
medium
holding
tire.
him.
Too early for that Chappie with 3
Oh,
seconds.
we have Big Jambo and Midland Tucker here going wheel to wheel. This is not going to be clears here. But the two Reynolds, they have to be careful here.
Team orders.
No team orders with this. Big Jambo is really struggling. He's lost about 2 seconds a lap there.
What was Cyril be thinking?
Oh, good.
Midland Tucker
Tucker's
sends him
close
down
up.
the inside.
Inside, we have the fans.
Both of them. Both of
Wow.
them.
Jambo goes up the inside. Who's going to have the DRS? Going to have a view on more mix position. The lad's going 3 wide.
Oh!
Big Jambo goes up the inside. Good driving. We have Midland Tucker going around the outside.
Oh, Danny's gone again.
This is a great
Oh.
little battle.
We have the two lads gone into the pits. We have Big Jambo's after gone into the pits. I'm not sure if he had wing damage. He sure did. We're gonna have the fans,
He
two Reynolds
did.
going at it.
Fawn's on the podium spot.
The Renault lads are absolutely flying it.
Midland Tucker, or Lukey Dookie, 22 seconds. Thanks for the chase.
Lukey Dookie's cleared the first 2 back markers. "22 seconds and 11 laps, what's going on?"
Over here. two Reynolds are looking well.
Yeah.
Big points going to zero.
Fonz is out on those mediums.
Now, if I
man.
was the Fonz, I'd stop using the overtake and just sit in his DRS.
Coming up back up to Mark Harkman now. He's behind Mark Mick.
Oh, into
He's
the
hit
pit.
the wall. He's back in.
That's 3 pit stops already, isn't it?
I don't think so. He had a drive through.
Oh, coming into the pits, he's gonna lose so much time. There's a hat gone off down there, and it's Alan Kelly.
Can you, Mac?
Up to PA. I think our AI is quicker than half of them. But I think Jambo's coming in now, and we have Mark Harkman.
Two comfortably on top of each other now.
Yeah, I think Lukey Dookie's probably extend them as long as he
Nice.
can. He'd still come out on P1, there's not bother even checking.
Now.
We have a few cars gone into the pits. Mark Harkman gets a bit of a spin there. Mini Harford right behind L-Man. Former Tier 4 driver.
Thought there'd be a lot more penalties so far. The lads have been
Yeah.
clean so far.
Kept the clean, lads.
Lads and ladies.
Oh! Harford almost went into the back of Elman.
Oh. Newman and Owen Kelly coming out. Owen Kelly's lagging a little bit.
There he goes now. Mini Harford. Someone's after having wing damage above. That's Danjo, is it? Danjo might have wing damage. He does. Danjo was
Yeah.
into the
Right end
points.
plate.
Virtual safety car.
Alright, so safety car, Kelly. Just lost on the right hander.
Right, this slows everything down.
Well, that's right in the middle of the... I'm surprised that's not a safety car.
Could you send her another envoy, fellas? Danny Mac.
yeah.
By any chance we could send her a couple? Oh, that's a quick place to lose
These
it.
two Renaults are the closest lads on track now.
Yeah, they're the close now.
All Tucker's in.
Tucker, he does right. He does right pitting.
This is when
Look now, he might even come out just behind that Williams.
Deal.
Look, might even come out ahead of it.
Williams in the pits. Drive through penalty for Jim.
Jim Mac. Oh, Jim Bick. So, Mar Mick hasn't pitted yet. I'm surprised he didn't pitch on that VSC. That was his big downfall now.
Alright.
If he would have pitted there, he would have
You try and
looked well for him.
could have came out high enough.
Bear Grylls gets Midland Tucker.
Yeah, Bear Grylls, Midland, Tucker, very close
The
now.
last thing Tucker wants is he held up when his teammate is going to be pitting the next 5-6 laps. He has the blue wrench actually, the phone's going in now.
Hey, should so does Midland Tucker as well.
The one that Lukey Dukey got a few
Everyone
tips this
must-
weekend off his brother Josh Schneider.
Taking tips off him now. Bonds and me.
Hey, brothers.
Yeah,
I didn't even, never said that.
yeah, they're brothers. Maybe Josh Schneider's raising.
Real Johnny.
More mix have gone on intermediates. Oh my mother of Lord.
This is tier 5 quality, boys. This is sensational.
No way. Is there rain? Like, could he have pitted early when there's rain coming?
it looks sunny, so
Doesn't look like there's rain coming.
Oh, that is a big mistake from our Mick.
Oh,
Hopefully he doesn't
no,
lose the
lads.
car.
L-Man in the pits as well. Nose change.
Josh in the chat. Gonna presume he's gonna go straight back into the pit.
I
He's
hope
in the
so.
gravel. He's in the
Danjo.
gravel.
Danjo's
We
coming
saw
back.
it in we saw it in Turkey last year in the real F1. Lads were grinding the Inters down to softs. You might just be looking for a new pair of softs, more Mick.
I think he might be. He's after running his race there.
Why?
He's look very struggling here. Look,
What are you thinking there?
I don't know. I think he made a mistake. He's trying to get out of the way, which is understandable. I say he's done a mistake. One Mick doesn't make mistakes. Like,
Pity.
Still Jeff's fault.
put the L-Man and Danjo here. Closest cars on track.
And he's back into the pit.
Verna said that it was his own fault. It was the pit's fault.
Oh, always blame Jeff.
I was blind Jeff.
Surprised he didn't blame Comedian.
So more Mick is going to be a long way back at the moment.
Fight back for him now.
Let's look at the difference of the leader.
Danny Max AI is still in 10th, like, still winning the
And
points.
you're back in the point. Centre a few invites and then just be back in.
For some reason she can't take control of the car. Does anyone know the issue to
Danny
that?
said that she's heartbroken, she's over this game, so I don't think we'll be seeing her again tonight, unfortunately.
That's just very stout. We're going to bother Lukey Dookie. See how he's taking us around the track.
Tony Jackson.
So jeez, very spaced out here now. Be interested when Stefan's pits. Stefan's,
Yeah, that's...
what will he pit for?
Will he come out ahead of Midland Tucker?
His tyres look very worn anyway.
If he goes in, if he can hold off for another 3 laps,
I think he
maybe
will.
go on soft.
I think he'll just come out ahead of Midland Tucker.
Yeah, if he can hold, could do the soft.
It'd be a waste to go out on. It'd be a waste to go back out on cards now. Danjo takes fastest lap from Luke
Yeah,
Dookie.
there's his true pace.
And Danjo's on the mission now. Can he get into the points? Danjo crawl his way back up if he keeps knocking in laps.
Danjo in the points. Oh, Danny Max not in the points anymore.
So we'll be back next week. Chappie hits the wall. Still going though.
26 seconds. He's being lapped by Midland, Tucker and 5th. And Chappie. He's letting all the lap cars go ahead, which is understandable.
I did that in Hungary.
Sector 1.
I let every car pass in Hungary. Even if I was racing them, I just let them pass. I don't know why then.
Two
It's very-
McLaren lads.
We need an L
Third,
safety
fourth.
car to spice things up.
Those things would, you'd be afraid of them all hitting each other.
I wonder could Lukey Dookie win this race on Inter?
Nah, he wouldn't. Not a hope. He's not pulling away. Oh, there's a
He's last time.
big Jambo's after hitting the wall.
He's lost time to the fans.
Big Jambo's lost time and he might have wing damage. Millman overtakes him.
No. Jambo seems to be okay for damage. Red Bull and Mini Harford behind them almost has a moment. Fons has drained the battery now, I think.
Mini Harford's on a quick lap, 13.6 on the hard.
In the
So
hard.
Big Jambo has to be careful. Oh. Be careful, he does. There's a wing damage.
See the Pawns pit now. Seems like you might
Ooh. John Foy gets a 3-second penalty. I wonder how big that will be.
have from P3.
There hasn't been
Oh,
a safety
yeah.
car yet in Tier 5. I am actually shocked at that. Oh, here we go.
To be fair to them.
Mini Harford, 93, might have a move, gone up to P8. Will double his points from 2 points to 4.
This might be the Fawns' lap
Ooh, he
now.
sent it.
The fans might go on the softs. You must be very, them tours must be absolutely chewing them. They must be like ice blocks nearly. Yeah, he's pushing now, he's pushing very hard.
Man has a spin, does he? Yeah.
Mini Harford must have made that contact because Choppy lads
Chappie-
retard in the
Chappie.
pits.
Safety
He's-
car would be lovely for the Fawns.
It's in the
that's
pits
in the
now,
pits.
so it won't happen.
Oh, Tony Jackson. Hotter.
Wouldn't be surprised Chappie just gone to sleep.
Happy's in for work now.
We have Millman now coming on the very back. On the hunt from Big Jambo.
The Fawn stays out.
Fans.
The Fawn doing the Jane Enroy, trying to do the whole race in one tire.
He's 4 milliseconds off his personal best time though, so
So
he seems
it's
to
not
slow him down.
too bad.
I think he has the full traction. Yeah, he has the full traction control on.
So everybody's been lapped. This straight, I'd say up to about P7 might be lapped. Actually, he must be on the borderline of a puncher. Don't know how. So we're going back to the lads.
The Fawn's puncture. He doesn't have the wrench now, so he hasn't called for a box.
I played the Millman, yes. Oh, Mini Harford does a switcheroo. Does some slipstream here. We might see a little battle now between these three cars here.
Johnny almost bonds we go in.
Fawn's
Bonds
gone in,
pits.
is he? Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have to pit. He's going on to softs. He'll make it softs at the end. He might get a podium after all. Might get a P2. See how quick his pace is.
He's in for a nose change.
So nose change and all.
Oh,
So that might affect his podium position, but you never know. It's gonna be a big ask.
comes out behind his teammate. Oh, that's a pity.
Might get. Yeah, he's in.
Johnny Fay has 5 seconds. Still added on, so Greg Reels.
Right, here's the lads now going at it. Millman, Big Jambo. Have to be careful.
touches the grass there.
Dancho still has wing damage. No, he doesn't. So. One of them matter, but Millman, I think Millman was the one who had damage.
I have to say the lack of penalties is very impressive now.
Yeah, and that's it. A bit of practice now with these lads, and they be consistent.
Last penalty is 3 seconds.
Yeah, like
Excellent.
a few shockers as well. Like
Look, you wouldn't have expected that at all. He's lapping E12 now. Is that the second time lapping?
here come, here's the fans now. Go back to Mini and Big Jambo. He's
Oh,
cutting the grass as well.
Harford.
Mini Harford
Come
needs
on,
to get
Mary.
move on. can see the difference in Defon's tyres, but Defon's, he has to get by these if he wants to get a podium. There's no point just looking at them, you know.
You know, it's hard to take care, but Midland Tucker's keeping the ERS very well. 61%.
Corkman had a big lift there. The fans might have a good run. Corkman will have a good run as well.
Almost
I think the
catching
fans.
before DRS. Slipstream front.
He's gone away. Corkman. The fans might go for 2 here if he gets a good run on both of them.
He is running 4 wing, I believe, so top speed would be a lot higher.
Yeah, top speed. We go on board here, see what he can hit. He's gaining very quick here.
He's going to get my Corkman.
It's one.
She's turned in very early there. You have to be careful there.
Didn't give him much space.
Didn't he?
Did he get it?
Yeah.
Oh!
That's his
he's done
teammate
it.
too.
He's
You have
done it.
Double
Mark
overtime.
Corkman, south to the
Corkman
barrier.
spins.
Wing damage.
Harford on Jambo. Sends them down the inside.
Jambo's sticking it.
Jesus almighty. And Harford gets it moved on.
Oh,
Oh, big
damage
jam
to the
on.
rainbow.
Mercedes has wing damage.
Fonz is driving with a lot more confidence than I've seen before.
Cutting that gap to Bear Grylls.
Can Banjo get his points? Can Banjo get points? Jambo will probably pit. He'll still come out. P10. Come out P10.
Fonz sets the fastest lap.
I think he'll just be smashing them out now the next 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, he should be
Bear
catching.
Grylls comes up on Danny Mac.
Needs to save the ERS. There's no point deploying your ERS when you're going to catch up to someone and you're going to need it. Overtake someone. Mark Corkman
Safety
pits.
car will do the Fonz.
Oh, Mini Harford's after gone onto the wet tyres. Oh boy.
Oh, lad. That's twice in one race.
He made Glenn Mack as his engineer, so that would explain a lot.
Oh my
Probably
god.
when I set up on.
Ah. Plant Max.
Oh, no way.
Bear
Jim Big
Grylls
coming up on the
couldn't be
back of
happy
him.
with you, man.
Oh, we have Mini Harford gone. The car is gone left, right.
Smash into the
It's
wall.
coming. He's spinning everywhere.
Thinking ahead, boys. Fonz, 5-second gap to Bear Grylls now.
It's Red Bulls.
Cut off a second.
Race
2
Hope
seconds.
smashed Banjo into the points. So
Another fast lap for the Fonz.
Banjo might get
Racing
even.
with Red Bulls and wets.
Midland Tucker pitting. Going for the sauce.
Ooh. He's not
Big
going for a
jam.
wing change.
Just be careful. I think he has plenty of wing damage as well. Yeah, he does.
Look at all those
Big
clouds.
Jambo's pitting.
Jambo's in the pit.
And Tucker comes out. We
Oh.
try to get fastest lap.
Lukey Dookie. Still on more me. How has he not had a penalty for ignoring blue flags?
It's on the. Look at the thing now. Yes. Getting on the boys.
Fonz getting very close to Bear Grylls now.
Yeah, the fans will be closing in. He'll have to close in more and we get a P2 as well.
Is Lukey Dookie in ghost mode? No?
It's grand. Who said that?
Bud, she just said, is Lukey Dookie in ghost mode? Yeah, he seems to
No.
be losing quite a bit of time. Oh, is he in AI?
No, it's the same in AI. You would say coming up.
It's just on hard tyres, lads.
If you think, oh,
Yeah,
what do you
John's on
mean?
medium.
Because he's lapping more Mick. Come back
He's
onto
been
the
stuck behind Nick for a while.
more Mick's on the quicker tyre. Don't forget that.
Midland Tucker still in the back of Graham.
Jim Dick
Danjo on the
Dick.
points.
Banjo's in the points. Your man's getting closer. John
Paul
Pitton.
Pitts.
Pitts, that's a...
Oh, that's a bold call.
Has he?
Oh,
Jesus.
why has he done that?
Still has a 3-second time penalty as well. Maybe trying to build the gap to P5.
I'm not sure that was exactly the right decision.
Fawns on the podium, lads.
Fawns in for P2.
Could catch Bear Grylls as well.
Which he's on the board of. Fans is...
It's flying at that.
Tony's still behind Danny Mac. Anyway.
New man here now, he's... I'll just check his DRS. ERS, as I should say, sorry. He's on nearly 60. Midland Tucker is a bit behind.
Very spread out now.
But Midland Tucker should have much more grip than Millman. We see a move here now into turn 1. When you see the move, it's the only way you can really overtake around here. He needs to go to exit. No. He's going to be in the slipstream. He's going to be very close to him, but he's running out of VRS, running out of power. He got a touch. Jesus almighty.
Ooh.
Midland Tucker sent that from the Midlands, he did. Holy God.
Patient. Getting sick of wasting them softs. Fawns now almost in DRS of Bear Grylls.
That was a dive and a half. Oh my days, that's right, Johnny. Patience, lads. You nearly could have been an airplane crash, that could have been.
Fawns in DRS with you. Did he get it? He has DRS as well.
DRS.
Yeah. What will happen here now?
Getting not enough this lap though.
They'll have to be careful not to crash, or could Johnny and Millman.
You need
What?
Harper with the fastest lap.
What?
Why did he just...
pass? Did Bear Grylls just let the front pass?
Yeah. What the hell's going on there?
Maybe decided it wasn't worth it with 3-second time
It's
penalty
strange,
and
but...
the 3-second time penalty and the new softs.
At least put up a fight. The fans' tires are on 7 on all lap sauce. So,
Fawns looks set for P2 now.
He's clocked out already. He's 1.3. Fawns has came from P9 to try P2 with looks of it.
yeah, and he's...
Jim Dick and Mormick.
Here comes Mini Harford on L, man. Ooh. It's in the slipstream, the DRS.
As it stands, Danjo is in P8. Yeah.
At P8. Unless his teammate can crawl ahead.
DRS now on Jambo.
Someone's had losing their
Flag
cars.
McLaren, Johnny Frey. No damage.
No man, the Midland hasn't came back up.
Hasn't used them softs to his advantage, has he?
Yeah, now he just probably doesn't seem like he has the pace compared to Millman anyway. The fans closing in on Lukey Dookie, but he's not closing in quick
Second
enough.
time penalty for more Mick.
That probably hurt his points chance now.
I think his points chance is gone. Yeah.
I think we did very well on the tiers as well. I know with Lukey Dookie and the fans are probably,
You always
especially
gotta
that, yeah.
You can't tell.
Yeah, you can tell it's very hard. So we probably, I'm not sure. I was on a podcast last night and
comfortable.
yeah, I was on a podcast last night and I wasn't too sure about tier 4. I'll have to watch it back, and it was the quickest and it was the slowest by some margin. I always want someone to be in a tier that they're comfortable in.
There was a brilliant battle for a while between first and second, Stephen and Jamie. And eventually getting the edge over him.
Danjo here. Danjo might make a move on his teammate up here for the P8. Here he comes.
Bennington, Jambo.
He's getting in the slipstream. Probably see the overspeed.
Elite.
Oh, two Mercedes. Have to be careful. One goes out very wide. Danjo takes up the P8. He'd be happy with that, and there's a big gap upwards. Danjo's tyres are 7 all lap mediums.
Man again in 3 seconds.
Danjo be should get down tyres to the end. Just be careful. Might help him that he could be in lapped, could he? Oh, he's the next car, or the next car has to be lapped. So
Fons is not letting up. Still driving as if he has a chance to catch Lukey.
Mercedes going at it again here. Oh, Big Jambo's done a bit of drifting. And Tucker now. Not to Tony Jackson.
There's no close battles. Midland, Tucker and Mooning's probably the only one.
Very
Yeah.
spread out, but at the same time, the times were very even. It's more so with incidents and
Yeah, incidents.
apart from Lukey, obviously it's looking like an interesting enough grid. Like, Defons hasn't had it easy. He's fought through 7 people just to get where he is now.
Yeah, so it just needs to sort his qualifying out, the fans does.
I think the rain didn't do him any favours with his low
Yeah.
downforce.
Yeah,
So,
that's what happens.
Matt Corcoran on the back of Tucker now.
Let's see Mark Corcoran now. Let's see it now, a little tasty battle now for the last couple of laps.
Tony Jackson in the pits again.
Tony Jackson.
Hold on.
Wing damage.
Oh, someone's after losing it, and it's a Mercedes, a Big Jambo.
Ooh.
More Mick might get them points after all. Come back to Millman. Here we go. Have a little dash now for P5. The
Tucker might
battle.
make the move.
Tucker.
He was thinking about it.
I can barely drive that corner on my own. I might be able to wheel.
Here comes Tucker now.
They just slow there.
Bear Grylls is into the pits. That maiden.
No way.
What is he doing?
What is he doing?
He's trying to avoid him.
Sure
way.
way a podium.
He had no wing damage.
Happy Christmas, there's your podium. Johnny. Just 3 seconds and all. Ah, is. I don't know.
He's just
Right, go back to this tasty battle now.
what? Jambo 3 seconds.
Millman.
The Midland Tucker finally gets him.
Midland Tucker finally gets him. Mark Harkman has to go probably around the outside. He's going to take an aggressive line. He's going to get a slingshot up here now with the softs. Hits him. I don't know what happened there. Goes to the wing. Look, going over there, hitting the fence, smashing, and they're going on the grass. I don't know what's going on. He's a madman.
There's new
Two
kid
on
that
one.
job.
So, might go over to Lukey Dookie. Starting his last lap, so we'll keep going on. Millman and
Lap
Corky.
everyone up until 7th place.
He has to be careful. Has to be careful. Millman's breaking very early. Corkman gonna try. He has wing damage. You can see it there. Right end plate. Tanjo and Jimbic. Tanjo might have a puncher, does he?
Font!
Come on.
Oh, he's fine. He almost ate curve there. Penalties least of the worries. He needs to just focus on finishing this race out.
Tanjo, because Millman and Mark Corkman going wheel to wheel, and we're gonna go towards Lukey Dookie. First win, comfortably led start to finish pretty much. Lukey Dookie wins the Tier 5 Netherlands Grand Prix. We have the
Bit
fans
of a race for the front.
Come.
P2. We have a bit of a battle here between Mar and Mick. I don't know what's happening there. The odd lads being lapped.
Fons crosses the line on low field.
Fans,
Love it.
Great race by the fans.
strong race. We're gonna have John.
Still,
Yeah, we'll go back to them. So we have John here. With Bear Grylls giving away free podiums. Picks up a nice P4. Well done, buddy.
They add them
Midland
lads
Tucker.
into the party.
Yeah, invite them if you're gonna invite them.
Fons doesn't have a mic.
Is it?
Right.
Oh.
Yeah,
We have Millman coming here, P7.
Bear.
And off.
No, actually, get Bear Grylls in here. I want to know why he was. Why he just let Johnny through.
Who are we inviting? Lukey Dookie.
Ookie Dookie. Johnny Fay, and we get Bear Grylls in P4.
Get the lads in.
That was an interesting race.
Pulled through side, even with all the issues, it was still. It's all a performance mod, lads.
That's it, yeah. So we have Lukey Dookie P1, Defans P2, John P3, Bear Grylls P4, Midland Tucker P5, Millman Grind P6, Mark Harkman P7, Jim Bick P8, Dan P9, first points ever for Dan. More Mick P10, solid to get back in the points. Big Jambo P11, Mini Harford P12, Elman P13, Danny Mac P14, Tony Jackson P15, Chappy Lad P16, Olin Kelly P17, LOI Wheelo rounds off in P18.
No Wheelo, no party.
So that rounds off.
How's things, man?
How's things? How are you, fella?
You sure you have the order already there, boys?
I was just hoping my left front would hold off, but it just didn't in the last 2 laps. If it just had have held off, I would have came third, but it was a brilliant race, I have to say it. I was hoping it was like 86% left front, and I was like, oh my god, and then when I seen it I went, no chance, I got it put. This ain't worth the risk, so I put it and just, you know, especially by getting points too for the McLaren, which is brilliant. And I heard you saying about letting that guy through. I wasn't going to challenge that. No chance. Because he was on the softs, fresh more or less, and he was catching me every lap. I didn't even want to challenge it in case I damaged my wing or something, so just let him by and throw the dice in and gamble. That was brilliant, but
That's
that
cool.
was.
So that we have all the
I
lads.
didn't even expect to be on here talking to you. It's like maybe another time, and then I heard you saying something there on the wee YouTube then about getting them on. So
Yeah, we do. We get interviews in for the top 3 boys. So
yeah, I've seen that. I watched one of your videos yesterday, and brilliant. I think what you are doing is really good. It's a great idea, like.
that's good. That's
Definitely, you can feel it. I'm using the D-pad and everything to drive. My hands are sweating.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, man.
They wouldn't talk that up the street. They wipe the sweat on my top. Must have lost about 2 stone.
Good. Right. So round we do the. Who wants to do the interview? So anyway, do you want to do the interview with the 2 lads?
Amazing, whatever,
Yeah,
lads.
you were the main meant to be on the L commentary, so I'll leave it towards for yous.
Go on, Ben.
Do you want to take? Or I'll take them.
I'll probably butt in sometime and probably ask a question
Ah,
after
yeah,
that.
definitely. Who came fourth? Bear Grylls.
Yeah. I don't
What
know
a
you could
race,
actually
fella.
get on here for 4th, but I must have done something.
No,
alright.
usually Defon's well.
Defon's has no
had
mic, so-
he jumped you in anyway.
Yeah, no
But,
problem. Appreciate it.
Probably a good thing because you pitted lap 34, didn't you? Is that you?
Bear Grylls?
Yeah, you pitted fair late then.
I was challenging John Fife, and he was on the McLaren also, and I damaged my front wing going around the last bend
Right.
towards the straight, so I put it on the 9th lap, I think, just because I didn't want to go around the full lap with a damaged wing. I would have lost loads of seconds, so I just put it, and hopefully the tyres would have lasted. But 2 laps to go on the hards, but it was close enough.
Here you parts there, right? With the wet qualifying, did you go with a wet setup or stay
No,
with the
I-
dry and then hope for
I
the
know,
best?
just intermediates, and I was racing and I didn't know what was happening, and I got the invite from one of yous in, and I said there's
Yeah,
definitely something wrong here, like.
No, yeah, we had a few difficulties there, alright, but
I couldn't
not the
believe it when I
easiest.
seen the rain. I was like, oh my god. I've been
Yeah.
that's my first time on Neverland since yesterday. I've been doing all the old tracks, and then they do it on the rain. I haven't even done it in the rain yet. I was like, oh no.
and usually the tactic is to just pray for no rain there, but
But
Nice.
that's it. That's Formula One. You just
Where
never
did
know
you
what you're
start
gonna
again?
get. 8th.
so you pulled from 8th to 4th the whole race.
Yeah,
You're looking
fucking-
on for the podium and
yeah, I know. 2 laps. to
still.
go.
Looking like an interesting league, Ari.
That's very good.
And
Very
they-
competitive.
You pitted at the end, didn't you? The second last lap.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah, I was on the hard laps from the 9th lap right up until the second last lap. There was 2 laps to go. And
Just
my
didn't
front
get
left was
into it,
wobbling.
was
It was actually wobbling. It was going to explode. So I had to put. I wasn't getting a chance at, like, you know.
That was one of the main talking points at the end. We thought maybe it was letting your teammate through, or
No, it wasn't. I was actually hoping that the left front would hold off, but it
What percent was it on, by any chance? Asking.
it was at 80. I think it was at 89. You know?
Ah, jeez, 89. Jeez, Graham is great. People get punches off 70 something.
Well,
Back to get your book.
Well, that was the last time I checked it. It could have been up at about 98 for all I know, because by the time it started to wobble, it could have definitely went up since the last time I checked it, a lap before. So, yeah, it probably was past 80, 89, I think.
Jesus.
that was
Fair p- Jesus.
brave man.
You could have, it's one of those moments where you stay out. Like, you could have had a puncher on that lap. You just never know, but you got your P4, you were smart about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it wasn't worth the risk. I mean, I would settle for P4. Definitely.
P4 from P8 is, especially around a track where you can't overtake. It's definitely an achievement, lad.
And
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
one more, like, question. You just used the D-pad, like the arrows.
D-pad, yeah. The arrows. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. That's what I use. It's like playing. I use X to drive, square to brake. It's like playing Grand Theft Auto. You know, it's just.
That's crazy.
It's like playing Vice City back on the PlayStation 2. It's pure old school, like.
What do you use your triggers for?
Oh, just I'd be like an alien sitting here. I'm using all different buttons. It's like I'm actually sitting on a Formula 1 car. The way I'm holding the controller, I'm all over the place, but it's pure concentration. Like, it's funny. Like,
Really, it's working for.
So
and then my hands are sweating on top of that, and I'm wiping them, and it's mad.
You must be the fastest D-pad player in the world, I reckon.
I hope so.
I've actually never ever heard anyone use the D-pad before, but fair
Because
play to you.
I reckon you should actually see the only problem I had about the D-pad on that actual track was the last bend coming around the right, because you're having to tap it. If you were using the analog, I would say you could just move it slightly, but with the D-pad you're tapping the right, going around the right bend to the last before you get on the straight.
And
So you're tapping it, especially with them tires being red hot. Oh, it was.
by any chance, do you use any traction, medium or hard traction?
Medium traction.
How do you do it? You should.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I'm just used to it, man.
That'd
And that's
be-
the first. I mean, I've never played Neverlands. I've always bought it. You know, skipped it on online, just multiplayer. I've never.
Yeah.
You know.
And what
Yeah.
other assist would you use alongside that? Would you use the anti-lock and manual gears maybe?
No, it's automatic gears.
automatic,
Um,
yeah, son.
Yeah, automatic. It'd be way too much then trying to go up through the gears. I'm already pressing enough buttons as it is. It's like an airplane with joypad.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You should try take the assists off, but it's gonna be harder with obviously the buttons you have, but
Especially, yeah.
yeah.
I'm
but
actually gonna give that analog a go, but I'm thinking should I? Because I'm doing well enough with a D-pad and I'm used to that. Like
Yeah,
so.
I've heard a rumour that Irish Gary is selling a Logitech if you're looking for it.
Let's see.
Might want to move on to the wheel.
But well done anyway, and whatever you're comfortable with, buddy, is keep using what you're doing. You didn't do wrong there. You got a P4, so keep going the way you're going, and hopefully
Fair play to you.
that method
Definitely.
works. It's good. Someone trying something different anyway. So well done.
100%.
Well done,
Definitely.
buddy.
I'm looking forward to the next race now. This is every Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, every
Or tier
Thursday,
five?
tier 5, every Thursday, tier 5.
Usually will be finished a lot earlier.
Yeah, just a bit.
perfect.
The lads are only new on the commentary there, so they're just mistakes can happen. So it's not
Of
the end of
course,
the world.
no
yeah,
worries.
mistakes happen. So
I'm
we'll
just glad. I'm just glad it actually. I actually finished at the end. I was actually going to settle for 10th place. I was chatting to my cousin, and I said, "See if I finish 10th, I'll be happy." And I'm actually kind of disgusted I didn't even finish third. You know, so I'm kind of gutted because my left front didn't hold off. But that's Formula 1. What can you do? Eh?
Yeah, well done. Well done. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, do you want me to jump off here now, leave this party so you can chat the rest, boys?
oh, you can be quiet now, and you don't have to
Just
back out. And
let
yeah,
them
yeah.
see
So wherever suits you, buddy. So who was P2? P2
I'll
was
listen to the rest anyway. Sure, go ahead.
P3.
Yeah.
Who's P3? The fans was P2, so P3. So that would have been John.
Johnny's
Oh,
really
John.
not take it.
Alright. Well, John, how was that race for you? So it was your debut tonight, was it?
Yeah, debut.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. So where'd you start on the grid? And then did you make much positions off the start, or was it just?
Sorry, John. Audio wasn't shared. By any chance, could you press the party there button? Press the home button and go to party, and then go to party settings, and then allow your voice to share it. So go to party, then go to party settings, and then allow your voice to be shared. Always allow.
No, is that better?
Yeah, they should hear you now. Yeah. So, and obviously make sure whoever's in the lead, whoever's Lukey Duke, make sure yours is the same also when it comes to you. But go ahead, let's keep going where we're saying.
Yeah, no, look, I got a good start in P6. I think I made up a couple of places in the front corner. I suppose after that, then I think I made a place on lap 2, and it was just a game of tactics after that, watching the tyres and pitting when I had to. I suppose the biggest stint was on the mediums, the middle stint. Just trying to get them to last enough to get me back on the hards for the last kind of 8-10 laps without having to go too far on them. And yeah, look, it just worked out alright for me, I think. You know?
And then did you know you were going to get P3, or did you think Bear Grylls was going to stick out to the end? Like, did you know he was going to pit?
I was kind of working out the laps. I'll be honest with you. I thought the chap in second was going to have to pit, because I think I saw he was on the hards 15 laps or something stupid mad like that. I actually thought there was a chap who finished second was going to have to pit, and not Bear Grylls. But look, I was happy one of them stuck in the pits, you know.
Yeah. And it was a great race, like.
How long was that chap in second? How long was he on the?
I think he just went on the fresh sauce, so he did about maybe 14 laps, 15 laps on sauce.
Oh, the sauce. Sorry, yeah, he did. Sorry, sauce. I meant, yeah, he did crazy high laps on the sauce, yeah.
Yeah. And it was a great race. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, very enjoyable.
So Bahrain short next week. How do you feel about that, buddy?
Yeah, look, it's I suppose it's a track that you can't but like, you know. I certainly enjoy it around there. I think it's a good quick track. I think a dry qualifying there, and it's going to be very, very, very tight. I don't think there'll be much separating the top 10, top 15 there in quality, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
The rain had a bit of a bearing today, and you know, just important to get out early in qualifying today and get a lap in good and early. Because I think the track was just getting wetter and wetter as qualifying went on there today. The times just weren't coming at the end of qualifying, you know.
Yeah, that's it. I agree. Yeah, it was the damn conditions are hard, even for new drivers. Like,
yeah,
it's very hard, especially around Zandvoort, very hill and traction dependent around there in the west.
Very much so. Yeah.
So well done, buddy, and congrats on your first LOI podium and your first race.
Man, good points for McLaren too, man.
Yeah, good points
Third
for
and fourth.
No, I must say, guys, what you're doing is fantastic. As I said, I hadn't heard of you up to the middle of this week or the start of this week, and all of a sudden you landed me with a seat tonight. And I must say, lads, it's great what you're doing. It's great crack, and it's a great outlet, you know.
Cheers, much appreciated. Yeah, it's just we've grown huge each season, and we've gone up a tier. So for season 5 we have 5 tiers, and last season was 4.
Right.
Like, just it's good to see, and it's good to have nice people in like yourselves, lads. So it's a pleasure.
Well done, lad. Thank you.
We're going Lukey Dookie P1.
Trying to find what to say to him, really. Like, he's must have been a boring out race for him, yeah.
Is he there? Is he alright?
Yeah. I don't know, just kept it P1. You know, got the big gap when I pitted. I kept P1. It's just nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing really to talk about, even with qualifying. And did you think this tier is a bit too fast for you by any chance? Because you'd lapped about half the field as well.
No, I was surprised when I got dropped into the tier 5. You know, I wasn't expecting it. No.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to be on the podium at least.
Yeah. Just confidence-wise, and it seems like you're the man to beat there today. Once you had it on pole, and once you were in the leading fresh air, and you knew once you were in fresh air, you went a bit longer on the sauce. So it was such a no-brainer, and just in case anything happens, and that's what you had to do. Not much to say. It's just clear dominance you did today.
Yeah.
The most interesting part of your race must have been the qualifying then, would it? With wet conditions and actually having cars near you on track that weren't ghosted.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the wet qualifying. It surprised me a bit. Didn't practice in the wet either. So
Yeah.
I got lucky there.
So would you have, did you go with a dry setup then? And just put all the eggs in the race?
Yeah, just got lucky there.
Absolutely dominant, fair play to you, buddy.
Well done.
What were you asking, guys? Did you manage to get setups? Did you manage to get setups sorted in time for the second race when you restarted?
The the lads, Bear Grylls and Lukey Dookie, did you just have setups by any chance when the restarted the race?
Oh yeah, I went on and loaded up. I have actually 2 Neverlands set up, so I just went on as it was counting down on the grid and just loaded the first one up, and I just stuck with that then.
So you wouldn't believe you went in and
Yeah, I was thinking that
no
myself.
fault of their own. Through no fault of their own, just pressing ready
I've
up.
done that myself. I mean, like, just letting the time count down, you just forget and you're like, oh my god. And this is online racing.
I made a rookie error there. I went in and tried to sort out my tyre strategy as opposed to loading up my my setup.
So you're racing no setup?
No setup at all. No.
You still carrying in the podium, man.
Yeah, but that's well done anyway, and that's next week we'll be looking out for you also with a setup.
To be, definitely.
That's it, so we'll leave it there, fellas, and that is our first race done of season 5. Well, it's tier 1 will probably be rescheduled to another day until other 20 drivers are available, so hopefully we get them sorted. But well done to everybody taking part, and make sure to tune in next week. We have this Sunday tier 3 9:30 PM, Monday tier 2 9:30 PM, Tuesday tier 1 10 PM, tier 4 Wednesday 9:30, and tier 5 this time next week in Bahrain short. So hopefully see you all there, and apologies again for everyone and the drivers about what happened tonight with the audio.
Alright, man, he's make up for what he's doing anyway.
Yeah, these mistakes happen, so these mistakes happen, and we'll have it all sorted next week for the lads. So from myself, LOI Big Slater, LOI A Whelan, and LOI Ben Ratcliffe, we'll log off there, and well done lads on the podium. Take it easy.
Man. Appreciate it. Alright, yeah.